Hey guys, my name's Alex Barham. This is going to be your on the water video guide to the Eagle section of the Beaver. This is a amazing, really short, really good class 4, 5, somewhere in the line. Just excellent run. So starting at the optional put in, one thing you can do is start all the way at the sluiceway of the dam, put in, slide down, and either lean right at the bottom to skip into the eddy or lean left and go straight into the run. From there, you're gonna boogie down to the first main rapid. This first one is a slide that leans to the right and then runs down along a jagged wall. It can be super intimidating because it looks like it's just gonna smash you up and flip you on yourself. But really, if you go in, point the boat to 11 o'clock so the bow is skipping away from the wall as you impact, and don't be afraid to lean onto the foam pile. You will just come flying straight out. A little bit more boogie water as you work your way down to the main event. Going into the slide, it's really important that you realize that things are going to slow down right before you get to it, just because the water's backed up. So if you feel a little jumbly, just relax and wait until you get there. There's a really big rock on the left that marks that you're about to come into the slide. You want to be cutting quite close to it on the left side of the channel. Once you come up and over, take a couple strokes and go straight into the slot. The next drop is where people really seem to get screwed up. There's an eddy right at the bottom of the drop on the right side that we call the penalty box. Because if you go in there, you're probably stuck for about 2 minutes until you get back out. It's not a big deal, but it's just better to be avoided. So, just like the first rapid, the biggest thing is getting over your fears that you're going to go crashing into a rock. Start on the right side and work your way down. I'm usually aiming so that it looks like I'm going to hit the rock on the other side where the water is curving down. Take the first drop, get a good right stroke off the second one, and just charge into the wall on the other side as hard as you can. Lean a little left as you go by so that you don't get turned hard right into penalty box, and just keep chugging away. If all goes well, you'll skip on through. If it doesn't, you're just going to have to fight yourself out of the box. Now there's a little bit more boogie water going down to the bottom, and then the last move. This boof, for some reason, really trips people up, but I'll show you my secret. I'm going to start all the way on the left side, cut straight across where it makes the curve, and then look for a little protrusion along the fall line of the waterfall. Right there, I'm going to put that right under my thighs and my butt and just skip out in sort of a lateral boof. Lands beautiful and flat every time. If you tee up and turn left, try to get a right side boof stroke, you'll just fall over because you'll have no momentum left. But by making this slingshot move, you wind up just flying out into space and looking really solid. That's it. Short and sweet. You'll be on and off of this thing in about 2 or 3 minutes, and I usually try to run at least 4 or 5 laps every time I go to Eagle. Just walk right back up the rocks and give her again. Thanks. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Be ready. I think that beer's been there for a while because it's basically water. Did you guys put the beer in the beer ready?
What?
Did you put that beer in the beer ready?
No.
I stopped and drank from it and it's like skunked in water.
You